So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
So tell me where the Avengers are now, because we're, you mentioned it, where we last left off, things had kind of blown up a little bit.
When we last, saw these characters in Civil War, it's been probably, 2 or 3 years that have passed, and our characters have been, kind of part of some sort of counter-terrorism efforts, but we're, flying under the radar, and, it's a lot, I think, when you are on these kinds of missions with no governmental support. You don't really have the support of even, even just the general public,
Yeah.
and, you're sort of running the rogue, trying to do what is best for the common man, but you're not, you don't have someone to kind of guide you or, like I said, support you. And so we kind of are fractured ourselves. And then, of course, the last we saw Hulk, he was like floating into the stratosphere. Yeah. Now we are, reintroduced to this whole expanded universe. There's been a lot of change that's gone on since the original Avengers assembled.
I feel like it's bigger, that they're bigger and better and, badder than each one before. And this one's badder in a good way. This one has 64 Marvel characters.
Is it really 64?
That's what I've been told. And Anthony and Joe, they posted this aerial shot of Trailer Village. And it was like nothing I've ever seen before. Have you guys seen it? I mean, it's just trailer
We
after
saw it in
trailer after
person.
trailer.
Yeah, I mean, we were there every day.
Yeah, and people joke like half of those are RDJs. Half of the trailers are
That's
RDJs.
true, actually.
Very possible.
Yeah, we actually, it's kind of like we're making 3 movies all at once. It's very plot driven, and it's kind of, this is a film I think that really, we have to, all of these pieces come together in a very in a kind of complex, intricate package.
Yeah.
And that's the purpose, I think, of this film, is to sort of bring everything together in a coherent way.
Yes.
And so as that's happening, it feels sort of like there are kind of 3 movies going on at once, because we meet different characters in different circumstances, and this one kind of greater cause brings everyone together. And so we haven't had the opportunity to work with, probably 75% of those 60 whatever people, just because, their characters are off in some other, having some other
realm.
It really takes crossover to a whole new level.
Yeah.
I mean, Avengers, Guardians of the Galaxy. And I'm thinking about that, and I'm thinking Chris Pratt, sarcasm, Robert Downey Jr., sarcasm senior. I mean, is it like a sarcastikoff, between, on set,
I think they do a good job of taking, and sprinkling those guys around, I don't think they kind of...
Too much at one time might be
it's
overload.
It's like you add a little bit of spice into each crew.
People are pumped about Brie Larson as Captain
Yeah,
Marvel.
she's great. That's a very welcome addition. Yes.
When will we get a Black Widow movie?
I don't know.
We need one.
Oh gosh,
we
do
need
we still?
you.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, yes, I would want to, in the right context, and for the film to fit where I'm where I am in my life. I mean, I've played this character for a long time. It's been probably like 8 years or more, and it's so much has happened in my life, and it's happened in my life as a performer, happened in my life personally, and I think that it would be, I love playing this character, and I think that there's definitely an opportunity to explore the widow as a woman who has kind of come into her own and is making independent and active choices for herself, probably for once in her life. She hasn't always had that possibility. So if it fit that criteria, then yes. Yeah, I'm excited for even the next Infinity War. This thing really does go on forever. I'm kidding. It's like an infinity. But
Decades and decades. No, we're still here.
No, we're still here. Still need suits. No. But we even get to. It will even be like I think more of an opportunity for as all these pieces come together. We'll really have an opportunity to work, all as kind of a united
We're
entity.
never going to get anything done.
I know,
It's
we
going to
feel
be, our first
bad.
AD is going to pull all his hair out.
No, you guys are pros. I don't believe
Oh
that at
God,
all.
Joss Whedon, you see it so mad at us. We've got a world to save.
Hey everybody, it's Charlie. So Captain America and Black Widow talking a little bit about the Black Widow movie, Secret Avengers that happens in the time between Civil War and Avengers Infinity War, and then some of the stuff that's going on during Infinity War and Avengers 4 and how they shot those in a different way. Like she says, it felt like we were shooting 3 movies. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to get all the Marvel videos. There's an Infinity Gauntlet giveaway going on right now. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on the video. But the real big news I know everyone's asking is when are tickets on sale? Because links are up on Fandango, movietickets.com, like theaters know when they're going to be showing the movie times, but you can't click through to buy tickets yet. That also goes hand in hand with the next trailer they're going to drop, which will be like the, hey, here's new footage, you can now buy tickets, please click through on the ticket link at the end of this video. Like they always have that really specific language at the end of those trailers when they do start selling tickets. Tickets available now, click this link here, and it'll be like some link that'll pop up and take you wherever to buy movie tickets. That's the whole reason for this next trailer they're gonna drop. It's not because they want to give you more footage. If they didn't have to drop a trailer to get people to buy tickets, then they wouldn't do it.
And you don't have a phone.
No, I don't have a phone, but you could have sent an electronic letter. It's called an email.
Yeah, do you have a computer?
No, what for?
We as fans, of course, we're going to go see the movie, but we also want trailers, so it's a bit of a trade-off. Like, we're going to sell you something, but we'll give you new footage in order to do it. So there's been a bunch of rumors. There was even people on Twitter saying that theater owners were informed that they could start selling tickets this Friday. Now, that's not confirmed, but the NCAA just started March Madness. It's still in the first round right now. I assumed that they would wait till some of the bigger games, like the Final Four, to drop another trailer. But if all these people are saying that tickets go on sale on Friday, then that means that that's when the next promo would drop. Remember, the next promo is just going to be an advertisement to get you to buy those movie tickets. But when Black Widow's talking about the 3 movies that they were filming while this was all going on, she's really just referring to Infinity War itself, not Avengers 4, because they filmed those movies back to back. So they were basically on that lot for almost an entire year. I mean, actors would come and go as they needed to film scenes. But during Infinity War, there are so many different Avengers teams all over the place. Some up in space, some in Wakanda, some in New York City. So like none of them all had a lot of scenes with everybody else at the same time on screen, which sounds like it'll change for Avengers 4. Like she says, we were like 75% of the people we didn't have scenes with. So that just confirms that by the end of Infinity War, they all converge. There's this big battle in Wakanda, and then for the most part, Avengers 4 is all of them together as a team, or at least the Avengers that survive, because there's no way we're going to make it through Infinity War without at least one big character dying. The deal with the Black Widow movie is that they've hired a screenwriter. She's already met with Scarlett Johansson. What they're probably doing is just working on a draft of the script before Marvel goes and shops for directors. Usually they don't do that until they have a really good draft of a script, unless they're looking for a director that can also write the movie like James Gunn. But it sounds like in this case, they're just looking to get a draft of the Black Widow movie. Then they'll go about getting a director, and then they'll probably make some sort of announcement about it. So no idea if that'll happen by Comic-Con. But what I'm expecting Marvel Comic-Con this year to be all about is because Ant-Man and the Wasp will have already been released in theaters. It'll be all about Captain Marvel because that will be the next movie coming up. So they'll drop a trailer for that and for Avengers 4. Usually they have like 2 movies at least that they drop footage for. So next 2 big movies are the next Avengers film and Captain Marvel. But there's a whole bunch of other Marvel videos that I'm working on. Obviously, most of this is Infinity War centric because that's the big thing right now, but there was some Spider-Man stuff that was just announced. He talked about crossing over with Shuri's character, so I might do a video about that really soon. Leave all your requests in the comments below. But what I'll do is, whether or not they drop a new trailer on Friday, I will be posting new Marvel, so I'll announce the giveaway winner when I post my next Marvel video, so no worries. But you can click here for that Soul Gem video that I just did, and you can click here for the last big preview. Thank you so much for watching. Everybody stay awesome. I'll see you guys tonight.